First of all, happy May month to each and every one of you. My name is Pradeep Menon. I'm actually going to be the trainer for tonight. I would like to actually welcome each and every one of you to the Monday May Money Fiesta, right? Uh, it is big. It's really big, and I'm really glad that all of you have actually taken your precious time to actually come and learn more about our company, Renow and RTEK. So having said that, let me keep it beneficial for each and every one of you. So request everybody who's actually on the Zoom call or watching me on YouTube to actually take notes, because that's when you're going to be learning a lot more faster about our program and how you can benefit and make a lot of money in the month of May, right? Having said that, let's begin. Now, first of all, you need to ask yourself a question. And the question is very, very simple. Why are you here? Right? In network marketing or in life, when the why is clear, the how is never a problem. Never. Right? So the whole question is, why are you here? What are you trying to achieve by being here? See, today is a holiday in most parts of the world. You could have been sleeping. You could have been, outside. You could have been enjoying your life, but you did not do that. You made a choice. You made a choice to be here. So you ask yourself this question: why are you here? So if you've actually come here only because there's a training and you'd like to learn from it and you'd like to benefit from it, which is amazing, then my next question to each and every one of you is, what are you trying to achieve from here, from this program? What you want to achieve has to be very, very clear. What your goals are has to be very, very clear. And only then are you going to find success in this organization or any organization we're actually talking about. So today's agenda, what do we have? What are we covering here today? First of all, it's getting started with RTEK. That's the first thing. Second thing is your 90 days game plan. What are you trying to achieve with RTEK or Renow? And the third thing is the roadmap ahead. How do you actually go there and get started, right? Having said that, there are some timelines that everybody needs to remember, right? So if you want, you can actually take a picture of this slide or write this down. So as far as this operation is concerned, we started in the first quarter of 2023. I'm talking about RTEK. So what was the Q1 goal or the quarter one goal? The quarter one goal was to be a part of RTEK. The quarter one actually finished on the 31st of March, right? That's when the quarter one finished, and most of you have joined in this goal, or this quarter rather. Fantastic. The second quarter, which actually starts from the April till the 30th of June, what are you supposed to do? Now, what everybody is supposed to do is talk to people. Remember, we get paid more money when we share this opportunity with people. We get more money when we talk to people. What are we supposed to do in this business? We are supposed to start talking to people. So my first question to everyone out here on this Zoom is, do you talk to people every day? Because if you are trying to make money that you are going to be earning in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, but you want to actually make that in 3 years, then you got to work daily. You got to be serious. You have your why defined, and you got to work daily. Even if it is just 2 to 3 hours daily, that's more than good enough. But you need to spend that time. So talking to people. Okay, try to make a daily presentation every single day. And remember, when you're talking about a daily presentation, all you're doing is sharing the excitement. So now, my next question is, how many people out here are actually doing their own respective presentations? Because the presentation is very, very simple, right? I have people asking, today, do we have a Zoom? Why do we need to have a Zoom today when the presentation is so simple and anybody and everybody can present? It's very simple. So you need to come out of that comfort zone and you need to start presenting to your own guests. And how do you do that? We have given you the PDFs. All you got to do is open your laptop or your phone or share the presentation one-on-one with your friends daily. And all you got to do is stay excited. Because once you stay excited, you're very, very good. The other people, even though you're not a great presenter, they would see your excitement and they would want to join this opportunity, right? The third quarter. Now, this second quarter kind of is right. I mean, by the 14th, 15th of June, we all are going to be in Thailand. So in Thailand, you are going to get the roadmap for the next 3 years in this company, right? But what I would want to do for all this, for all the benefit of the people, I would like to actually share the roadmap today, right? So what's actually going to happen after Thailand? Teams are going to be coming. People should not be coming alone. People should be coming with their teams. And when they come with their teams, okay, they all are going to be sitting together and there's going to be a workshop just like this one, right? Where all the teams are going to be sitting together and they're going to make some decision. What are the decisions they're going to make? They're going to make a decision to work. They're going to make a decision to go back to their respective markets and blast the market. They're going to make that decision that they would need to level up consistently and they would like to make money consistently, right? And that's what's going to happen in the third quarter of the year. And then on the fourth quarter, we are going to have evaluation by the end of the year. Evaluation of asking you, have you reached your 2023 goals, right? And whether you've reached your goals or whether you've not reached your goals, you get enough time to correct whatever wrong that you've done, and you get to start 2024 afresh. And I'm asking a question today because you need to answer this question not today. You need to actually answer this question on the 1st January 2024. And the question that's going to be asked is, what do you want to give your family, right? What are their short-term dreams? So what are your short-term dreams? What are your mid-term dreams? What are the dreams that you're going to be setting aside for your family? And 2025 is going to be the year of freedom. Time and money freedom. What does it mean for your family? A lot of people tell me that, they're full-time networkers and, they've got the freedom of time, freedom of money, but not really. What's freedom of time? To do what you want, when you want, without worrying about time. And what's freedom of money? To buy what you want, when you want, without worrying about the cost, right? Where words like how much, where words like discount, where words like a bill will never bother you, because this program is so deep and so tall that it can actually protect each and every one of you. Now, please understand there are 4 pillars of success, right? The 4 pillars to success. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. This is a success formula that's laid out. The system is ready for you, right? All you got to do is follow the system and take it to the next step, right? You don't need to try to build the system because the system has already been built. We are making it better, but the system is built, and work on the basis. 4 basics, which is basically the company, the product, the plan, and duplication, right? So, number 1, knowing the company. How well do you know this company? I've actually been involved with this company for the last 14 years. Plus, I've actually started my 15th year. I know this company, right? Just like any company, they have the vision to be one of the biggest companies in the world. And the top management or the senior management works every day trying to make it better. So as a company, we use a concept called CANI, C-A-N-I. And it's called CANI. What does it mean? Constant and never-ending improvement. So this company is all about making things better, 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 and better, right? The second success pillar is called the product. The product is amazing. And there are more products that are actually coming our way. So what do we need to do? Treat it as a blessing and understand every product that we actually have. How does it work? Collect testimonies and share the opportunity, which is basically the third thing. And when I say share the opportunity, there are different ways of doing it, right? It could be by presenting a plan. It could be even talking about the opportunity, right? And the fourth point, the fourth pillar of success, which is the main one in network marketing, is called the duplication pillar. So what do you duplicate and how do you duplicate? That's what's going to be covered here today, right? Now, first of all, we've got 3 products. So you got to know the products first. The first product that we have in the RTEK Club is called the Forex. The second product that we actually have is called the Travel Portal. The third one is Black MP. The fourth product is testimony. Now, in testimony, it can be how has the product helped, or it could be also a money testimony. So every time you present, write this down, you back the product with the testimony. See, if you're talking about Forex, talk about Forex, back it with testimony. You're talking about Travel Portal, talk about Travel Portal, back it up with testimony. Black MP, back it up with testimony. And that's very, very important. Now, as far as the Forex is concerned, there's some things that you guys need to know because, I do understand that, a lot of people are asking, how do we, set up this whole multi-bank because we want to actually invest. So, well, how do you actually invest in multi-bank? The procedure is very, very simple. All you got to do is register with multi-bank on the link that is sent to you on the welcome email. That's the first step. Second step, you need to complete your KYC. And once the KYC is done, then you can actually make your deposit. And once your deposit is made, you need to sign an LPOA. This is basically a power of attorney for actually giving the brokers the permission to split the money. So only after all these 4 checks have been done is the money entering your multi-bank. However, I've actually asked all new people to stop putting the money in multi-bank. Okay, and what's the reason? The reason is our commercial brokers, Akrab Commercial Broker has asked us to stop putting new trades into the company. Why? Because last month, when I say last month, I'm actually talking about end of March, there was a turbulence in the Forex world where 2 big banks in the US crashed. And because of that, the dollar went very, very weak. And one of the main Forex points that we actually trade with our RTEK Club is the dollar. So because of that, we actually incurred a lot of loss. So, Akrab Commercial Broker, as a broker, they also invest with us in the PAM account. So here, right now, everybody is in a loss. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to change the LPOA, making it better for all of you. So I'm just waiting for the new LPOA. Even, just before this meeting started, had a call with them. And after the Monday Millionaire, probably going to get a call with Chief. I'm going to discuss this further, right? The second thing is the current account or the current pool account is hedging. So which means there is corrections going on. So all those people whose money is already in the trade, they can't withdraw the money. And all the people's money who is outside the trade, their deposit is just lying outside, right? So that kind of works good and bad, right? So when this hedging is done, everything is sorted out, we let everybody enter the pool, and the pool is going to go really big because we have been building the business day in, day out, and the pool is really going to go very, very big, right? So we're looking for a solution, okay? And we're negotiating a brand new solution as we speak, right? And as soon as that comes in, please expect some really, really big and great news in the next 15 days or 30 days, right? So all I request everybody to do is just relax, be patient, because we are working very, very hard for the benefit of all of us. When I say all of us, it's each and every person who has already joined RTEK, who is considering to join RTEK, for all those people whose money is in the pool and all those people's money who's outside in the pool and the people waiting for the money or waiting for the opportunity to put the money in the pool, right? It's for everybody's benefit. So something really big is going to happen. And, I'm excited, but, let the negotiations happen. Let the contracts be signed. And then, everybody will be called on a Zoom and you will be updated with the latest and the greatest from RTEK. Okay. The travel portal. Okay. It's very, very simple. When you join the opportunity, you get link access to rtektravel.com when you pay for your subscription, right? So if you have got it, it's www.rtektravel.com. If you have not got it, send an email to support@rtekonline.com and request for your link, right? Most of the people are getting it automatically, but just in case you haven't got it, please check your email, because sometimes the Gmails, they go into the spam, it goes in the promotion, it goes in the other folders. So make sure you check your email properly, right? And once you actually get this, you get this website, which is called rtektravel.com, right? Now, learn how to use this portal. It's very, very easy. It's just like another website. Well, once you go into your account, you can actually log in and you can check everything you want, right? Now, some people will want to check China. Some people want to check India. Some people want to check Delhi. Some people want to check Bangalore. Absolutely okay. You can check everything you want, but learn how to do it yourself. Because the more you use this, after this training, we're going to take some testimonies on everything that we're talking about, right? So the more faster you learn to use it, the more convinced you are. And with that testimony, you can talk to more people and get a lot more signups, right? Now, you get dream points only on subscription. So when you buy the portal, you don't have any dream points. When you subscribe, that's when you get dream points. Just keep that in mind, right? Now, you need to collect dream points as many as possible. Why? Because nobody is going to have extra dream points and not claimable. The dream points are instantly spendable. The more dream points you collect, the more dream points you can actually spend, right? Now, the 90 dream points are available till June 2023. And today, we're already in the month of May, right? The last 2 months to collect 90 points on subscription. So for all those people who have done it, congratulations, you get more than this. But for all the people who are going to start from today, you will get minimum 90 for the month of May, 90 for the month of June. You at least have 180 dream points, which actually works like a testimony for you when you are talking to your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, or whoever you're talking about, right? But please understand, when you subscribe initially for the portal, there are no dream points. Dream point comes only when you do subscription, right? And for all the people who've actually purchased the tri-pack, the first month only 180 dream points are given. Only first month, right? So if you purchased in the month of April, make sure for every tri-pack, it's backed up by a subscription. If the answer is yes, that's when the voucher would start working, or that's when they would send you the voucher to begin with. And you also have 180 dream points, right? Now, let's talk about the travel voucher. Okay, now the first month subscription is mandatory, and only after that is the travel voucher given to you. So now let's say you've already done your first month subscription, right? You activate your voucher or request for your voucher only when you are ready to travel with your dates finalized. So if you tell me, I don't know when I'm planning to travel, I will say, don't request for the voucher. So in our back office, you can actually go to resources, or there you can request for your voucher, but request for it only when you are ready to travel. So let's say it's confirmed. Let's say on the 4th of August, you are going to travel. If you're 100% sure, then request for it. Because once you request for your voucher, within 7 days, you need to activate it. And if you don't do that, your voucher is invalid. So there's a time period for activation. So that's what I'm saying. Don't simply request for the voucher, keep it in your mailbox and forget about it. When you wake up and you try to activate it, it does not work, then you people will wonder what's actually happening. So please teach your entire team what I'm just saying right now. Now, while booking, you need to pay for taxes in advance while you're booking. Only taxes, because the room is absolutely free. So you book the date, you pay your taxes, and you go enjoy a 5-star luxury stay, courtesy renowned RTEK, right? And never plan a group travel. When I say group travel, let's say 20 or 25 or even 5 people trying to go to Goa or Boracay or Tenerife, Spain together. Because these rooms are subject to availability. So if it's one room required, 2 rooms required, that's very easy. You get it. But if there are 5 rooms, 10 rooms, 20 rooms, they're not going to approve all of them. So some will get it, some will not. So don't plan group travels when you're trying to actually activate your coupons and travel, right? Now, Black MP Living Water. This is the #1 beverage in the world. Now, how many of people have actually received it worldwide? How many of people are consuming this worldwide? Are very, very happy with the testimonies of the product, right? So what do you need to do? Remember this. You got to be the product of the product. What does that mean? You got to use the product. Because if you're not using the product, you're not going to be a good ambassador to represent the product. Because when you use the product, you get more convinced, right? You have to start, being a user to be able to market the product, right? Now, remember this, write this down. Don't try to sell the product, share the product. And when I say share the product, I'm not asking you to give anything free. I'm saying share it, right? 10 people should see the whole methodology of normal white water turning black. 100 should see it. Thousands should see it. And more the people see it, that's when they know what it's all about, right? Now, sometimes a friend or prospect will say, can I try it? Can I taste it? You need to have Black MP to let them taste it. So this is what I'm trying to say. Don't try to sell the product, share it. Don't try to sell the product for cost. Try to tell him what it's worth. So when they understand what it's worth, they're ready to buy it automatically, right? Now, everybody, now I'm not talking about everybody, I'm talking about everybody, your physical body, right? We all are different people. We come from different places. We have different sleeping habits. We have different eating habits. We are different. Everybody will have a different testimony in Black MP. So just because I lost weight, that doesn't mean you lose weight. Maybe you have no extra weight to lose, but I have a lot of extra weight to lose. So what Black MP is going to do is it's the missing link. So the very first thing Black MP does is when it goes inside our body, it scans our body and tries to find out what can be repaired and what needs the first attention. And whatever your body needs attention, Black MP gives that body that attention, right? And that's what makes this the #1 beverage in the world, right? Now, start collecting testimonies in your own group. But for that to happen, you give your testimony first. Because people are like, oh, we want testimony, but nobody wants to give a testimony. So like I said, this is teamwork. So this collecting testimony has to be an overall effort by a lot of people globally. So start collecting these testimonies in your group and start sharing it with your friends. Start sharing this with your teammates, right? And always keep an extra bottle for sampling purpose. Because you cannot run out of Black MP. You got to be the product of the product, right? So when I purchased it the first time, I always made sure I had an extra bottle. Even today, I have an extra bottle, right? I have an extra bottle because when a friend of mine comes in and says, "Hey, I want a bottle of Black MP," I give it to them on the spot. And that's very easy, and that's important also. So always learn to keep an extra bottle for sampling, right? Now, once you consume Black MP Living Water, you can see results in less than 72 hours. So that's why I call this miracle water, or I call this magic. So many people within 72 hours. Now, you're supposed to put 1 scoop in 500 ml or have 2 scoops in a 1 liter. You're supposed to have 1 liter a day. 72 hours is 3 liters of Black MP Living Water, and you will see testimonies. People start having a better digestive tract in 72 hours, a better sleep pattern in 72 hours, a lot of energy difference in 72 hours. So 72 hours is more than enough to actually be convinced and to convince somebody for Black MP Living Water. Now, we have another very big testimony, which is basically the money. People need to see that you are making money. And the only way they see that you make money is when you talk to them, right? So the very first thing is the style and promotion. You first understand what can this promotion do for you, right? Yes, it's an individual recognition where your photograph is going to be sent to all the people all around the world, right? And that can actually jumpstart your business to the next level. Because I've seen some people who've actually qualified for the Thailand promotion. When they put it on Facebook, a lot of people are asking. But for all the people who have not qualified for Thailand, if you've not qualified, that's okay. But every day you're getting a lot of mailers from the company. Why don't you put all those mailers and put one post on social media, right? And on the top of that, make a comment saying, I'm going to go with these people also. So that's going to actually arise curiosity. Who are all these people? And how are you going with all of them? So globally, there are already few people who have qualified. You're getting all those mailers on your email from RTEK. And right now, share it, right? And as far as new markets are concerned, like India, this is the most powerful promotion one can actually imagine. See, the Philippines, Dubai, the UK, and all of that, we've had tougher promotions. So yes, it's an easy promotion, but we kept this in mind for the global. So what this promotion is supposed to do is make more and more winners. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the 1st of May. Decide if you want to come. Because if you want to come, you can join, just like Mr. Devdas made that decision. I want to go to Thailand. He made that decision. You need to make that decision if you want to come. And if you want to come, you're welcome. Just like the way Shafi made that decision, you need to make that decision. So what does Thailand promotion do? In our industry, network marketing industry, events change lives. You see the bigger picture only in events. You meet these people whom you're bumping on Zoom, you meet them in person. So right now it's like a digital friend, but when you actually meet face to face, it becomes like a real friend, right? Teams bond together better, right? The team culture grows better. With all what you'd see in Thailand, the bondage between the other teams will also start happening. And that's when we become a proper global business, right? Now, how do you plan for the Thailand? Now, this is for all the new people who are joining. So if you ask me, 24 days to go, correct? 24 days to go. Is it enough time to qualify for the Thailand trip? I'll say yes. Anybody can qualify for the Thailand trip, provided they need to make that one decision. I am going to Thailand. That is the first decision they got to make. And once they actually make that, remember, right? You need to be the first person to qualify from your team. Because if you don't qualify, you cannot push a friend to qualify below you. At the same time, you can always do a planning with a friend, and say, you know what, let us both qualify. That's an amazing idea. Now, always remember, never walk into an event like a Thailand alone. Get the maximum people from your left and right binary. You need more, you need them to qualify, because when they see the bigger picture in Thailand, your check size is going to double and triple. Now, write this map down if you're taking notes. If you come alone to Thailand, you get what you get, right? But if you bring two people to Thailand, right? Two people from to Thailand, your income doubles after Thailand. But if you can bring 10 people to Thailand, your income goes 10x after Thailand. So you need to decide whether you want to keep your same income, whether you want to double your income, whether you want to go 10 times your income. Decide, because you still have 24 hours to go. Now, with the entire Thailand thing, a lot of people are ranking up automatically. You know, we've got this ambassador level, which is very, very simple, and people are automatically qualifying this. So this month, any level is possible because of this Thailand trip. So somebody wants to do A1, Thailand trip can help. Somebody wants to hit A2, Thailand trip can help. Somebody wants to hit A3, A4, A5, Thailand trip can help. Now, why does somebody want to actually hit A1? Why? Because in Thailand, you get the A1 trophy. You get recognized. Why do you want to hit A2? You get recognized. Why do you want to hit A3? You enter the global bonus pool. Why do you want to hit A4? Well, A2 even qualifies you for the car. The car opens up with A2. So it's about your mentality. It's about your attitude, because your attitude is going to determine how much you're going to grow. And we still have 24 days to go for the Thailand trip. So ladies and gentlemen, maximize efforts for the next 24 hours, because this is it. This is it. Now, what is this ambassador rank? This, like I've explained earlier, this is like school. This is like grade. So imagine the first one is called grade 1. What do you need to do? You need to do 9 cycles. How do you do 1 cycle? When you have 2 subscriptions on one team, 4 on the other, or vice versa, that's called 1 cycle. Multiply that by 9, that's called 9 cycles. What happens? Your monthly income touches $405. But more importantly, you get a one-time bonus of $100, which is nothing. You maintain this 3 times in a row. So you do A1, you do A1 again, you do A1 once again, right? When you do it 3 consecutive months in a row, you receive $100 as education bonus from there to the rest of your life. Every single month. $100, $100, $100. All you got to do is maintain A1. So first, you maintain A1. And when you maintain A1, teach your team how you did it. So the minute you're ready to upgrade, or the minute one friend from your team is ready to enter A1, what happens? Your incomes doubles. How? Because you're now going for the A2, right? So cycle income is $405 for A1, but cycle income for A2 is $810. Income has doubled. Now you maintain this. Now 3 months in a row, look what happened. $400 every single month to maintain the education and the car. So if you do not have children in school, use $400 towards your car. And $400 for a car can actually give you a good car anywhere in the world. With that excitement, climb up, rank up, go to A3, your income is again doubled. And you can actually do this very, very simply. But everything starts with you, right? So do I see people having the possibility to qualify for the level A9 this year? Well, yes and no. It all depends how the team bonds. So that's why this Thailand trip is very, very important. Because if you actually ask me, is it possible? I'm saying, sure, it is possible. But you know what? even if you end up only till A7 by the end of the year, A7 is giving you 12,150 US dollars as a monthly income with a 1,250 recurring income, plus all the other income. You are already financially smiling, right? So rank up and rank up as quickly as possible, because this ranking up is for your benefit, right? Now, how or what do you need to do for the next 60 days? Because the next 60 days opens everything up. Now, first of all, in the next 45 days, we are all going to be meeting each other in Phuket, right? The Phuket Mastermind Tour. Now, let's actually understand how to qualify for Phuket. That's very important. Now, the first one is this. Option one, you can actually sponsor 5 people on a tri-pack plus 1 person on a single pack or a starter pack. You qualify, provided you have volume on one leg. Provided you have volume on one leg. All you need to do is talk to 6 people. So what are the benefits of the tri-pack? They get everything. They get the hotel voucher, they get free travel voucher, they get this, they get that, they get dream points. Recommend a friend to buy a tri-pack, sponsor 5 people, recommend 5 friends, plus 1 single pack. You have just qualified. But for all those people who are, having few people here, few people there, you can also qualify 8 tri-packs and qualify if you have actually joined today. So if you actually ask me in 24 days, is it possible to refer 8 tri-packs? Yes, it's possible. Even if you do 1 tri-pack a day, in 8 days, you're there, right? So we have 24 days to do it. So is it possible? Yes, it is, right? But the best way to qualify is by the option 3. Sponsor 12 people. Why? The more the people who join you, the bigger the ranks you can climb and the faster the money you can make in this business. So look for 12 people. So in 24 days, can we actually expect 12 signups? You can expect more than 24 signups also, right? Because there are people who have done it. Try 4 tri-packs and 8 starter packs and make all of them team builders. You qualify very, very easily. And this is the best way to qualify. So at that point, if you're actually pushing for the team builder, you don't even need 12 people, but you need to start acting now, right? The company says earn $540 and qualify. And what can you include? You can include the fast start bonus, $20 for the starter pack, $60 for the tri-pack. Subscription can also be counted towards the earning, and the cycle checks can also be calculated towards earning. So it's very, very simple, right? Very, very simple, easy for everybody, right? And for all those people who have not been an A1, your $100 for A1 bonus can also be calculated if that's what's missing towards your qualification. And for A1, all you need to do is qualify with 9 cycle checks a month. So today is very, very important day. Why? There are people who have hit A1. There are people who have hit A2. There are people who have hit A3. There are people who hit A4, but all of them are back to ground zero. So all of us are zero. And from today, we climb the ladder all over again. But this time we want more friends and family to actually join us in the climb. So let's all do it like a team. Let's move it and let's talk to more people and let's climb ranks this month, right? Now, the $50 team builder is still an applicable promotion. So when somebody new joins, they refer 2 people, they get $50 US in the first 9 days, and that can also be used to qualify for Thailand, right? The 24th of May is the last day. So let's act fast, right? Now, this is the Grand Ambassador bonus. How do you reach the Grand Ambassador bonus? Well, Grand Ambassador bonus, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically how you promote these incentives is how you actually get there. Because once you actually get to the Grand Ambassador bonus, your one-time bonuses are wow. Your cycle income is wow, but you also get a lot of housing bonus, lifestyle bonus every single month. to maintain your lifestyle. So you ask yourself, is it really worth it? And if the answer is yes, you know what to do, right? Now, always have something called plan of action, POA. POA is very simple. So now let's say I'm actually talking to you one-on-one, right? If you decide to spend 4 hours a day for RTEK, spend 60% of the time prospecting. So if you plan to actually, let's say, work 4 hours today, prospect for 2.5 hours. Do it. You have to be disciplined. Prospecting would take 60% of your time. Talk to new people, call them up, sending somebody a forwarded message. Sending somebody a text message is not called prospecting. Calling the person is called prospecting, right? I mean, you call the people, 60% of your daily time, spend it on prospecting, right? Now, you need to have something what's called a daily method of operation or a DMO that can actually measure your progress. But this is only for those people who want to make it very, very big. This is only for those people who wants to, reach the Grand Ambassador or Ambassador 8 or Ambassador 9 before the end of this year. Because all the other people are never going to do what I'm actually asking them to do. Spend 60% of your time daily prospecting. Now, spend 10% of your time sharing the opportunity or showing the plan. Listen, your upline is not going to be there all the time with you, right? And when you have the best prospect in front of you, your upline may not be available. So what do? You take that leap of faith, take that pen and paper, open that laptop, and you start showing the plan. So on a daily basis, your effort, 10% of time should be practicing the plan. Practice the plan. 10%. Every single day, practice the plan. Because remember, to reach the Grand Ambassador or the higher ranks, you need more and more and more and more presenters in your team. And that's the only way you're going to climb it. Now, on a daily basis, 10%, use it for 3-way closing with your uplines or senior leaders if you need their help. 10%, right? And 20%, the balance of 20% of time, you should be spending in the coffee meetings, coaching calls, Monday Millionaire, or reading something about our business, right? There's so much to read. There's so much to know. There's so much to learn about our business. So on a daily basis, you commit 60, 10, 10, 20. You do this for 90 days, you will start seeing success having arrived in your house, right? Now, an idea always is something that starts in the mind. Now, making that idea into reality is your personal responsibility, right? Now, as a person that I am, if I can think it, I ink it. I mean, if I can think about it, I write about it. And if I write about it, I go and achieve it. So I write down every small little thing, every big little thing that I need on a piece of paper first, and then I actualize it, right? Don't wait for things to happen. Let's make it happen, right? So when you start your car, you're driving on a long journey. If you say, I'm going to start the car only if all the signals are going to be green, you're never going to start your car. So sometimes you will see red lights. Sometimes you'll see bumps on the road. That's okay. But only when you start are you ever going to finish it, right? So this is a great idea. RTEK is a wonderful idea. But to make it happen or not make it happen is your call, it's your choice, and it's absolutely up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this business is not on trial. This business has been working. There are a lot of people who have already seen little success in this business already. They've seen little success. And there are a lot of people gearing up for big success in the next 60 days. Before you see them in Thailand, you're going to see so many people ranking up. It's not even funny. It's not even funny that they're ranking up. You can also be the one who's ranking up, provided you decide today that you want to be among those winners. Because if you hang around with 10 losers, you're the 11th loser. But you start believing that you're a winner, you are a winner, right? And having said that, as soon as the Thailand is over, we're going to actually be starting proper paperwork for operation to actually begin full-fledged in India, right? Now, there are 7 habits of highly successful people. This is a book by Dr. Stephen Covey. Very, very wonderful book. If you can buy it, buy it. If you don't like reading, get an audiobook, right? It's available in all the languages. The 7 highest or the best habits of highly successful people are these 7 habits. First of all, be proactive. Don't wait for something to happen. Go make it happen, right? Okay. Second thing, begin with the end in mind. Why did you join this business? What are you trying to achieve from this thing? So always have an end goal before you actually start your car, because that end goal can actually motivate you to drive that car smoother and faster, right? Put first things first. So before actually even becoming a team builder, people are already worried about, what's going to happen next year, what's going to happen here, what's going to happen then. Ladies and gentlemen, you were not forced to join this business, right? You did something called leap of faith. So when you have decided to put leap of faith, when you have decided to spend the time with the company, put first things first. Then think win-win. You do understand, if you lose, we all lose. It doesn't take a lot of energy to think win-win. Now, seek to understand, then to be understood. A lot of people are too impatient listeners. They don't want to understand anything. How would they ever be understood if they are not even showing the patience to understand what somebody is trying to say? Right? 7 habits of highly successful people. Synergize. Work together. Now, in this very room, I'm telling you, there are more than 5 to 10 language specialists that we actually have. Because people come from different areas and they speak different language. Learn to synergize. If you work together, you can even overcome a language barrier. And last but not least, sharpen the saw. What is the saw? You are the saw. Sharpen the saw. What does that mean? Learn daily so then you're better than yesterday. So if you don't know how to show the presentation yesterday, very good. Show the presentation today, show the presentation tomorrow, show the presentation day after tomorrow, show it daily till you become better. Because you need to sharpen your saw, because you are also a part of the team, responsible in the growth of the team. Right? Now, when people actually are building this business, always remember, building the backyard strong is the most important thing, right? So decide which is going to be your market. So let's say you're from Cebu, or you're from Bangalore, or you're from Rajasthan. Doesn't really matter where you're from, right? If that's where you're from, build the backyard strong. Because remember this dialogue. When you go local, you grow local, right? So when you have that team who is sitting in front of you, who's working with you on a daily basis, right? You can actually hit higher ranks easily because you can actually feel the teamwork. You're not waiting for some Zoom call or some Zoom link. So remember this, when you go local, you grow local, right? Now, there are 4 mantras. Success mantras in 4 steps. And please, this is not my steps. This is the universal step. So decide. So step 1 of the being successful in our business is making that decision. Do I want to do this or I don't want to do this? Decide once and for all. Now, once you decide, immediately go to step 2. Success mantra step 2, which is what? Follow your working upline blindly. Blindly follow him. There are a lot of people who've already, in a very, very short span of time, seen success in the RTEK program. Follow them. What do you lose? What do you lose? It's good to really analyze one thing. What are they doing that you're not doing? How are they making money when you're not making money? Follow them. Ask them. Ask them, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? You get ideas. And once you get those ideas, or you talk to your upline and it tells you what to do, move to the next mantra. Act fast. Because remember, all goals in life are time bound. It's all time orientation. So timing is everything. And the last mantra is stay disciplined and stay away from negativity and negative people. That's the success mantra in 4 simple steps, right? Now, let's actually understand what is this RTEK global plan and how can you benefit from this, the bigger picture. How big can this get, right? So let's the transformation begin. And let me show you how big this can get, right? Now, there are multiple ways to get paid. So I've actually put just a few. I've not put all of them also, right? The first one is called Forex pool. Do you know this Forex pool can grow every single month in multiplication if you're doing the business properly? What does it mean? Come to Thailand. I'll show you what that means, right? Your fast start bonus is 20%, but originally it's only 15%. So till Thailand, it's going to remain 20%. Now, after Thailand, maybe it goes to 15%. Now you decide if you're anyway going to refer people, how much commission do you want? 15% or 20%? That's your choice. The rank advancement. Rank advancement starts from as low as $100 one time, goes all the way to $300,000 one time. But the consistency bonus starts from the same $100 and it actually keeps growing because the faster you do it, the more double you keep earning. My next question to each and every one of you, do you like to double your income? Every single month, every single quarter? Do you just want to have a growing business, right? A growing international business, right? Now, team bonuses. The team bonuses and the cycle checks have been enhanced 50%, which means what? From a 270,000 weekly cap, the company is actually taken to 405,000 weekly cap. If you were to convert it into dollars, that's $54,000 a day. In Philippines, it's 3 million pesos a day. In India, it's a whooping 47 lakh rupees a day. How is it even possible? It is possible. How is it even doable? It is doable. It is doable, right? It's doable. Not everyone's going to do it. Now, that's the problem, right? But some will do it. Who are those some people who will do it? The people who decide, I will do it. Because everything starts with you. Subscription. There was something that was maddening that actually happened in the last 72 hours. Oh my God, one whole team. They started subscription, and they made money over the last 2 days only in subscriptions. Fantastic duplication. Fantastic duplication. Understand how subscription makes life easy for you. And global bonus pool. You know, it's going to be one beautiful pool. But in order to enter there, you need to hit 18 cycle checks. And you cannot do 36 cycle checks to enter the global bonus pool. Sorry for that. You cannot hit 36 cycle checks in one day. You got to plan for it. If you're not planning for it today, you're not getting there. But whenever you decide, you plan and you get there. Along with that, you're also going to get the foreign trip incentives, which is right now, the first trip is Thailand, and also the card bonus program. Now, understand this. After Thailand, I'm sure there's another city in another country where the company is going to take you. And you're going to know that information also in Thailand. So when you have that information in Thailand, let's say, I don't know, the next one is, let's call it Dubai, right? If it's Dubai, sitting there in Thailand, already you're having a group of 30, 40 people or 100 people or how many other people already excited about the foreign trip. They're already mentally planning for qualification for the next foreign trip. You're going to make money a lot faster. Your car club bonus happens from A2. What is A2? A2 is 18 cycle checks. Very, very easy in our company to actually get to 18 cycle checks. But decide when you want the car. If you hate the car, don't buy a car, keep the money. But if you hate the money, I don't know what to say, right? All you got to do is decide. Now, we got a lot of rewards and recognitions that are happening, right? Because in Thailand, I'm supposed to make trophies for ambassador rank, car achievers, blah, 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 all of these. Would you like to get a trophy? Why not? It's recognition. So when you go back to your country, put it in your office, keep it in your house, keep it in your office, or show it to people. Having recognition or getting recognition is very, very important. So events or in network marketing, rewards and recognitions is all that matters, because the money, with bigger recognitions, money will follow bigger and bigger automatically, right? So your 90 days plan, right? You need to start today to reach somewhere after 90 days, right? So let's all start planning today, which is the 1st of May, right? How do you want to get there and how fast you want to get there? You tell me. You go and tell your upline. You go and tell your team captain, right? You go and tell your coach that. You go and tell anybody you want. Your 90-day plan, because the planning has begun, right? Now, to have the best Christmas in the world, to have the best Diwali in the world, you got to plan today, because you are the Santa Claus for your house. So you decide what kind of gifts that I'm going to give my family this Christmas today, because whatever you want to give your family for Christmas or Diwali, you can do that. Why? Because you are the one deciding what to give them. So somebody said, oh, I want to buy an iPhone. I want to buy this. I want to paint my house. Everything is possible. Decide, right? Now, what are we launching globally with RTEK? Ladies and gentlemen, there are two things that we are launching globally. First of all, it's called the best product mix. There is no company out there in the world today who's giving you travel, Forex, and healthcare. No company. What else are we giving you? We're also giving you the best compensation plan. So what I've done in the last few days, I've been calling a lot of my friends who've been in network marketing, other network marketing. I'm talking to them and saying, you know what? Let's have a challenge, right? Product for product, plan for plan. Let's talk. You'd be amazed. It's working very, very successfully. So pitch it that way. We are launching globally the best product, best plan compensation combination shared with the world, right? Now, why would you do everything that I discussed? Why? Because everybody has a why, right? When I started this industry, I wanted to give the best to my family, right? So it's your life, it's your choice. If you don't have a compelling reason, if you don't have a reason to do this business, you will never do this business. Because like my mentor said, Pradeep, you can either have a dream or an excuse, right? So I killed that excuse 14 years back. I never give excuse. Can I do it or can I do it? I don't say yes or no. I say yes and yes. Let's do it. Always think positive. 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. Don't just read the book, be the book, right? What's your why? Why do you want to be successful in our business? Because if your why is clear, the how is not a problem at all. You get there very, very, very easily. because it's your life and it's your choice. So that's about it, guys. So let the race begin. This business is open. There are countries that don't even know what is RTEK. There are countries that already don't know what is Renault Global. So everybody is starting from ground zero, because today is the first anybody can hit any level in this business. So all I would like to say is good luck, on your marks, get set, and let's go. Let the race begin. This is a race to end poverty in your life. I like it when the Filipinos call it the pocket cancer. Yeah, it's pocket cancer, and we need to get rid of it, right? And the only way you can actually kill pocket cancer is by giving vitamin M. And vitamin M stands for money, right? And you can actually make that. So let the race begin. And this is going to be very, very fast and furious, right? So thank you so much and welcome everybody to RTEK. This is Pradeep Menon signing out. And we are going to be having more of these sessions very, very soon. And you'll be learning a lot more with our opportunity. Thank you so much.